What's up, everybody? Appliance Guy Picker. Just want to make a quick video in the new year here. First off, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. Whatever you celebrated, I hope it was good. I was sick for Christmas, so was my wife, but kids didn't get sick, so that's a good thing. Because it's all about the kids in the Christmas time, and so hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. But so my last video that I did talking to you guys, I was talking about hiring somebody, and my goal was to hire a secretary by the beginning of the new year. That did not happen. I had a lady that I was interviewing. She didn't. She would have worked out, but we just ended up not doing it for whatever reason. But I've changed my game plan, and I wanted to actually get y'all's opinion, because I have an idea that me and the buddy of mine that helped me start my business, he's been a single man operation for over 10 years, and he's at the same point I am. And so what we've kind of decided to do, or what we're thinking about doing, is hiring technicians or hiring trainees, apprentices, that will ride with us. It'll probably be someone either still in high school that co-ops, and goes to school for half a day, then works half a day or whatever. Or maybe somebody fresh out of high school that is still young. But hire someone like that and train them at the same time. They will be answering phone calls, and they'll be doing all this from the passenger seat of my van. They will be answering phone calls. They will be dealing with customers. They will be ordering parts. So everything they will be doing will be directly monitored by me. I will literally be sitting next to them in the van when they're doing this. And at the same time, they will be going in on service calls and learning the ins and outs of that. So that's kind of my idea, and it goes way deeper than that. I've actually got like a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, and so forth with these trainees. Because I think I've gotten to the point now where I've decided that I'm 37 years old. I'm going to grow this business as big as I possibly can. Not as big as I possibly can, but I'm going to grow the business so that I have, 5 or 6 technicians on the road. And yes, it's going to be more headache. Yes, it's going to be more work for me, but my goal is that it will mean more money for me, and that I can help some young people that want to learn a trade at the same time. Every single one of these people I hire will be riding along with me and riding along with several other technicians that I know personally that don't work for me but are good friends, so that they can get a diverse training atmosphere. Meaning they won't just see how I do it, but they'll see how other people do it. Because I truly believe that that's one thing I didn't get when I was training that I thought would have been great. And I'll be paying these guys to ride with other guys. And I realize that's probably not, in most people's mind, that's probably not a good investment. But in my mind, it is, because of the diversity of training. These are the guys that have helped me from day one. So why wouldn't I want them to have that experience and say, oh, look, he knows this little trick, or he does this way, and TK does it this way. We all get to the same end result with the stuff we do, but everybody's got their own little tricks and their own little knowledge they have. So the guy that I train will be getting probably some of the best appliance repair training that could possibly be given. And he will also be taking the Master Samurai course, which brings me to my next subject. I have talked many times that I'm a big fan of the Master Samurai. I'm a big fan of Appliantology. I highly recommend it. I'm not, I have no affiliation with them. I'm a member at Appliantology, but they don't pay me or anything to boast of them or anything like that, but I am a big fan of them. I think that Appliantology is worth the money. I think that Master Samurai is a smart dude, maybe a little too smart for me, but he knows his stuff. So I've decided that in this new year, before January is over, I'm starting the Master Samurai course, the fundamentals course. Do I have time to do an online training course right now? No, I definitely don't. But when you think about it, I do. Because at the end of the day, when I get home, I usually get all my calls done, hang out with the kids, eat dinner, do any invoicing or any paperwork crap that I hate, get all that out of the way, go to the gym, get my swole on, and then I'll come home and either watch stuff online or watch TV with my wife or hang out with my wife. So I'm one of those people where I'm always thinking about what's the most productive thing I could be doing with my time. Hanging out, watching YouTube videos, even if they're appliance related, probably at this point in my career is not the best thing for me to be doing. I got some serious defrost going on here. There we go. And so I've decided I'm going to do the Master Samurai Fundamentals course in the evenings and work on it, 2 or 3 nights a week, and just further my training. Will I learn something from it? Absolutely, because I don't know everything. There's a lot about troubleshooting and diagnostics that I think I'm going to learn in this class or this course that will teach me the key ingredients that I don't know, and that's what I'm looking for. How to know 100% sure on every single call that I am replacing the right part, because you may be at the point in your career where you never order the wrong part or never make those mistakes, but I still do. Not a lot. I'd say 95% of the calls I go on, I'm dead on and I get it right. But sometimes I do feel like there's just a little bit of training that I'm missing. So, nothing wrong with sharpening the old sword. Actually, I am not going to go to that gas station. I'm going to go to the Sheets. I'm a Wawa man. I love the old Wawa, but the Sheets is closer on this one, so I'm going to go to the Sheets. Sheets isn't bad. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the Master Samurai course. I'm going to hire this youngin'. I'm probably not going to hire the youngin' as soon. And those for you that don't know what a youngin' is, it's just a young person. Something Southern people say. You Yankees. Or is that Southern? Yeah, youngin'. That's Southern. I don't know. People in Virginia say it. So I'm going to hire me a youngin' and get him in here. It's going to be a dude because, needless to say, my wife is not going to let me hire a chick and have her riding around for me all day. And I wouldn't do that. That would just be a recipe for disaster. Especially someone good looking as me. Just kidding. But, oh boy, it's too wet out there. You need to go inside. Poor fella. God bless you, brother. Vietnam veteran standing on the corner. Way to take care of our veterans, America. Good job. Keep up the good work, America. Y'all are doing great. Veterans on every corner. Freezing cold and with mental issues. But keep fighting that war on drugs and that war on terror. I'm a big anti-government guy, if you haven't noticed that about me. I think our government sucks. I think it's shameful what we do to the veterans of this country. and that they can't get the proper care that they deserve. But yeah, we can spend billions and billions of dollars on a war machine that keeps going 24/7, 365 days a year. That's a different story. What was I talking about? Sorry. My ADD is in full effect today. Oh yeah, so I'm going to do the Master Samurai. I'm probably going to sign up for that like in the next week. I'm going to do I'm going to hire the youngin'. Probably be like 18 years old or something like that. Train him up right, train him up young. And we'll see how it goes. And once he gets trained up, he's going to start running calls. The way I see it, he's going to start running calls. And once he gets trained up, I'm going to hire another guy. And I'm going to train that guy the same way. And, I'm not stupid. I know that some of these guys are going to grow up and they're going to work for me for a little while. And then they're going to want to go and start their own business. And I am 100% okay with that. I'm 100% okay with somebody that wants to do good business and wants to start a company. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. And you know what? Just like the guy who trained me, I will help them start their own business if they want me to. I've even considered starting businesses for them under my name and giving them partnership in it, something like that. But I don't know, just thoughts and ideas. I just pulled up at the gas station, got to use the bathroom. My beard is getting so silver and gray, a little salt and pepper. But I ain't shaving it this time. My wife made me shave it 3 or 4 months ago, and I mean, that joker was, you saw it, it was down to like right here, looking all majestic. But I shaved it. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. Couple things that are coming up here soon on my channel. I'm going to do a inventory video. Everybody's asked about the inventory. Everybody's reached out. Hey, what do I put on my truck? First of all, I've covered it a little bit in other videos. You need to talk to your supply house. Your supply house knows what sells in your area. Your supply house knows what you should and shouldn't have on your truck. That's how I got my inventory. And just start small. You don't need to go out and spend $5,000 on inventory, especially if you have a good supply house near you. If you have a Cashwells or a Tribbles or something like that near you that stocks parts, when you first get started, don't worry about inventory so much. Do some good, the finger's coming in. Number one, do some good pre-trip planning. So get your model numbers ahead of time. Sit down before you go and think about, all right, what are the possible things that I might need? And then number two, pick up those parts before you go to the call. Or at least check the availability of them. There might be a special order. Then you just go out and do your diagnostics and go from there. And then number three, if you use a part more than once a year and it costs less than $50 or around $50, you should stock that part on your truck. And it's not like a massively big part, like it doesn't take up a lot of space. You should stock that part. But I'm going to do another video. And I'm going to go through, I'm not going to go through and show you everything on my truck, but I'm going to go through each appliance and key things that you should have on your truck. Because that is something that is constantly being asked. It's something that is constantly being brought up. And to be perfectly honest with you, from my little bit of research on appliance repair inventory, there's not a lot of good information out there. But I will say this. And I'm going to say this in the inventory video as well. Inventory is not an across-the-board type thing. You can't say, okay, well, this guy that lives in Los Angeles, California, he's going to need to have the exact same inventory as TK does in Richmond, Virginia. That's not how it works. Inventory changes depending on where you live in the country and what your service area is and what your specialty is. I mean, if you specialize in Sub-Zero and Viking and Wolf and your higher end brands, then you don't need to have an inventory of direct drive Whirlpool parts on your truck, because you're not going to be working on those. If you're a specialty guy and you do specialty stuff, well, then your inventory is going to be dictated by what your specialty is. But either way, I'm going to get into all that. That's another video. Haven't been making a lot of videos. I've just been too busy, to be perfectly honest with you. I really need to hire somebody ASAP, because if not, I'm going to go crazy. But thanks for all the encouragement. Thanks for people reaching out. A lot of you have reached out on Facebook and emailed me, and I've talked to some of y'all on the phone. And I appreciate all the feedback. Let me know what y'all think about the hiring thing. So basically my plan is to hire a young guy, and he's going to play secretary / apprentice. And the reason I want to do that is because I want him to take over some of this stuff. I want him to be able to answer the phones. I want him to be able to troubleshoot, pre-trip diagnose and read schematics and be able to do all that stuff. So he's going to get a full-fledged training from me. He's not going to just learn how to be a technician. He's going to actually learn how to run the business like I have for 3 or 4 years. And that's what I want, because one day I want my guy to either step up in this business or start his own business, and I'll help him. I don't have any problem with that. In my area, there's so many appliance repair technicians that are just straight hacks and don't have a clue what they're doing. That another good company out there that I'm associated with and that I know I can send work to or call if I need them, I have no problem with that. So that's it, guys. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy the rest of this first month of the new year. Hopefully you made some goals for the new year. If you're not making goals in your business every year and reviewing your business and going over stuff and constantly trying to better your business, then your business isn't going to grow. Businesses aren't just going to grow because you go to work every day. You have to put in the work to grow your business, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. So thanks, everybody. God bless y'all. Peace. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe.